a great question. I was interviewed this week about where do these ideas come from, and do you, Greg, feel pressure to make the next idea? And my honest answer, because I hadn't been asked it that way, was no, zero pressure. It's still just being a passionate enthusiast. You know, I tell you, one day I want to create my own vehicle from scratch. And not necessarily to be a Ford or a GM. A lot of it, I love off-road so much. I've got this vision of creating the ultimate off-road vehicle that could take aid into remote parts of third world countries where they may need medicine or other, but they're inaccessible. That's a perfect blend of being able to take care of other people, yet take all of our experience, both in off-road and manufacturing, to build something like that. Well, I'm not talking about something that's just utility-based. I would still have crazy flair. You know, integrating the parts of a Unimog, to portaled axles, to cab over, to a cool engine that can run on any fuel. I mean, pulling all those things together, that's the stuff I'm thinking about in the shower or when I'm driving. And I do get a lot of seat time crossing country because I live in Charlotte and all the rocks are about 25 to 30 hours west of here. So pursuing that passion, I'm looking at all the trucks, I'm watching the concept trucks that the OEs are doing, and we have an ability to take that and bring it to life. You know, I didn't make this Ford, I didn't make that Jeep, I didn't make the GMC. But I've tried to take what they have, and then I want the consumer to go, what is that? That's probably a lot of my goal. What is that? What do you do there? You know, we make a product called the Vi-Cowl. It's a visor cowl combination that surrounds the windshield. What does it do, you ask? Absolutely nothing. It has no purpose on this planet but to look cool. So a lot of people would say, well, that's poser, that's lame, why would you want that? You're like, all right, well, how'd you pick the shirt you're wearing? Why don't we all just wear white? Wouldn't that be more practical? You know, the spectrum of this kind of enthusiast and what makes you happy is in turn what drives me. Because I see those smiles on their face. I see what happens when we pull up in one of our trucks and a crowd gathers and kids want to have their picture with it. Those smiles keep fueling me to say, hey, they love that. The Vi-Cowl now makes you look at a truck and go, what is that thing? And then we won. And where did it start? I'm looking at a truck and going, we already did this bumper. We've got 4 different styles. We did a thing that integrates the grill. Palette. I need somewhere a palette. You know, I loved being artistic as a kid. What's the palette? Nobody's using that space. So it's on the truck, we haven't used it. So from that perspective, what's next? The tailgate, the fenders, the wheels, the tires, the axles. You know, every one of those has an ability to go, it has a utility. They all compete on utility. I'm utility and style. And so far that's been a winning formula.